What is up, everybody? Welcome back. Oh wait, let me shut up. Hold on.
Commander. This is going to be your check ride, so hop on over to the left seat. That's right. Now start her up. We're flying a sniffer today.
What?
Sniffer. I'll explain later.
We'll explain later. Anywho, guys. Woo! I hope you're enjoying the content lately. This is Paradise Lost from the Huey campaign. It is entertaining, challenging, as many campaigns are. That being said, this fucking Huey is a cow. Let me just state the obvious, especially in this campaign, because it's heavy. And landing this thing is tough. Let's just say I've done this mission a few times already, because upon landing I hit the ground way too hard. I lose thrust and it just falls like a brick. Anyways, and do the cold start as best as I can remember. I keep on forgetting one or two things, so I mean, whatever. Right now I'm doing this campaign because I had done 2 missions, I think it was, and I figured if I have a mission, if I started a mission, I figured, or a campaign, I figured that would be the next one I would tackle and hit before, you know, doing a brand new campaign. If we get the F4, then we already know we're jumping into that head first. But yeah.
Babyface is Chalk 1 today. We'll be escorted by a fire team from the Gamblers. So set the UHF and VHF accordingly.
Roger.
Boop, 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 boop. This would be fun in VR, I think. This flying the helos itself, and I love flying the helicopters. I can't tell you enough how much I always wanted to be a helicopter pilot. Unfortunately, it didn't pan out, but I love the helos. In DCS you can be whatever you want to be, so hey, jet first, helos next, because there's nothing like going 600 knots above water, you know. Anywho, this helo has like 3 or 4 radios, I believe. So
This is Chalk 1. Who's up?
as you saw from the little notebook, you got all those frequencies you can change, but we just put where we needed
Roger
to.
that. Lifting in 5 seconds.
So keep an eye on your lead, which is about to take off now. Lift off. Anyways. trying to keep it level. Nope. There we go. A little rough. One thing I've noticed with the Huey is once you get into a hover, take off. Like, start moving forward, backwards. Just start moving so you can start picking up lift and everything. If you start picking up your collective, I believe it is. Correct me if I'm wrong. I gotta look that up. Let's see. Yes, the collective. Your cyclic is your joystick. Your collective is your little lever on the side. But yeah, if you start lifting your collective, you will on the Huey, you will burn it out and you will hit that ground harder than you can imagine. So here, you know, rainy day is how we got it. I think most of the missions are going to be somewhat like this. But you don't go that high, which is, you know, that's part of the helicopter action. You're within, you know, 1,000 feet, 15, 2,000, 2,000 at the most, I think. I think here we hit like 1,500 feet, and that's as high as we go. Now, I was considering doing the Apache campaign, which would be nice, because the Apache is it's a very fun helicopter. Here, a lot of trips, rescue missions. I believe that's how it's gonna be.
There's a Chinook at 11 o'clock, slightly below.
Chinook, that Chinook. Look at it! Look at it! Look at it! And if you're ready, if you're excited for the Chinook to be done, or when it comes out, you're gonna be getting it, let me know in the comments. I'd like to see who is wanting that helicopter. I'll get it, because come on now, you gotta have it. I don't know how the gameplay is gonna be. A lot of, I mean, it's gonna be transpo. It's gonna be a ton of transpo. So I wonder, I'm curious to see. I'm curious to know how the top campaign makers are gonna do incorporate it or do something with it. It'd be cool. Alright, so, you know, we got a little bit clear, you know, skies to our right, not bad. And this is, you know, thank God this is in the Marianas. Could you imagine this kind of campaign, Syria, Persian Gulf, which are big maps, or the famous Caucasus, you know, so I think you know,
Blackjack, this is Gambler 1-5. We're joining up on your white flank. Over. Roger. Another beautiful day in paradise. You bet your ass it is. Hope you can find some juicy targets for us today. Ain't nothing better than risking our lives so that you hot shots can pulverize some goddamn monkeys.
That's fucked up. Anyways, I think I might retract that statement. No, I think it'd be cool to have it in either Syria, the Persian Gulf, in the Caucasus, you know, because you can go in between the mountains, fly low in between those mountains. I think that'd be a cool sight. I think that'd be nice. Here, it's just open. I don't know. Yeah. If you agree with me, let me know. But maybe with a different helicopter. Maybe with the
So tell me about this sniffer thing, will ya?
the Apache. I don't know.
Yeah, right. So intel reports say that the woods around the Finna Valley Reservoir are swarming with Filipino communist troops. The jungle's pretty thick and it's next to impossible to find them.
So what good are two Hueys gonna do?
You see that machine in the cargo bay? That's an XM3 airborne personnel detector device, aka a sniffer. You know, large groups of people excrete a lot of ammonia, and the sensors will indicate a raise in ammonia levels. The gunners mark the location with smoke, and the gamblers send a pair of rockets up their asses.
Wow, that's pretty cool. Downright genius, if I say so myself.
Yeah? Well, I didn't tell you the best part. We got to fly at 150 feet and under 40 knots for it to work.
Fuck, it's basically target practice for Charlie.
That's right. You know what else excretes lots of ammonia?
No.
Monkeys. Goddamn monkeys.
Oh, great.
So we're gonna be killing a shit ton of monkeys? Is that what you're telling me? We're not gonna be killing people or doing the thing. It's just animals because we confused it. I hope. Well, let me just say, no animals were hurt or injured in the filming of this video. Let's see where we're at. Still a bit of ways.
Weather's pretty shit up here. Let's drop down to treetop level. Right behind you.
Dropping down the treetop level, which is the beauty of the helicopter flying. So here we go. A little bit closer to the ground.
This is Blackjack 2602 from the target area. Let's strip. Good luck, boys. Roger, have fun out there.
Alright, let's fly over to our assigned area west of the reservoir. Descend below 150 AGL and slow down to 40 knots or less. Aim for the thickest parts of the jungle.
Roger that.
So this is where it gets a little bit challenging, right? So if you're doing this mission, slowing down on the Huey is challenging. If you're not used to flying it like I am, I'm not 100% used to it, but it's a little bit challenging trying to keep that altitude versus speed, because if you slow down too fast, you are dropping. And I say it because it happened to me several times, you know. So we're trying here, keeping it within range, and don't try and keep up with your lead. You just won't be able to. Just do your part, okay? Try and keep an eye on him to try and get the course that he's flying, you know. But as far as like trying to stay behind him, like right on his ass, no, don't try it, because you're gonna get not yelled at, but they're gonna be like, hey, you're too fast, or you're too high, or you know. So just go with it, do the mission how it's set up. Just try not to hit a tree. Nice and smooth. Do your flying just right, and you'll be okay.
We're too high, go lower.
You see? Even though you're going higher, because if not, you're gonna hit a tree. You know, he tells you you're going too high. So that's the way I see it. And I think if you look at the briefing, it talks about just scanning around the bush, like large bush area. One thing I did notice is that this is a very hit or miss kind of mission. You will be flying for a minute. You will be flying around like that for a minute, and you might get a hit, or you might not get anything before the next part kicks in. So that's the one thing I say.
We're too fast. Remember, 40 knots or less.
40 knots or less. So that's the thing. 40 knots or less, blah, blah, right? So you got to keep those parameters or else they're gonna keep on that. And now at this point, the next part you'll get, you know, I'm still flying. Haven't gotten any hits. I'm just trying to keep it alive, you know, because there's times where I get slowed down and I can feel the helicopter just like struggling to keep that vertical thrust. It's when you see that speedo go to like 0 and to behind it to the negative, woof, watch out, do something to get speed again. But anyways, as I was saying, the next part is where I think that's where the mission really kicks off. I did it several times. As I said, I believe that is the mission, you know, the hidden part of it. I only got a hit on this radar thing and the sniffer once, and I tried going back to the same area, which is around here, and I tried going slow. I tried doing, you know, altitude at lower, you know, and I couldn't get it. They didn't find anything. Honestly, I don't know if you have to hit something to activate it, but last time when it got a hit, it didn't activate it. I didn't hit any buttons. So just fly around. If you get lucky, you get lucky. If not, you just go on to the next part. That's just how I see it. And here I almost hit those bunkers. Look at that speed. It is dead slow. Now there's always a sweet spot. I just haven't found it yet. Alrighty, here we go. Still nothing. But we got.
This is Blackjack 26. We're taking fire.
Shit. 26, what's your posit?
Damn it, we're losing hydraulic pressure. We're going down about 2 clicks northeast of the lake.
Now remember that.
Roger, we're on our way.
Let's go find him before Charlie does.
Alright, just remember those directions. Northeast of the lake right there. So depending on where you're at, just look for the end of the lake. Northeast of that, you'll be fine. And you will find them. That's another one that took me forever. So if you see right there, we got brand new smoke. If you're not paying attention to stuff like that, you'll probably miss it. I went everywhere. I think I scoped out every smoke except that one. And then the thing is, you have to know that that's them, because in part of this mission, if you look at the top right, it says press the space bar when you locate them. So it's not like, oh, you're flying close by and then, hey, you're gonna get hit. No. Locate them, and then, you know, we'll move on to the mission. Then you'll see here. See that triangle?
Over there?
Yeah, there's fire too. Look for any potential LZs nearby.
That's your LZ, and that's where the rescue team is, or the people you need to rescue. You are the rescue team.
Kappa 1-5, we're receiving fire. We need cover.
Right, and here, try not to get shot down. So just turn. Your gunners will take care of all these people.
Look, there they are.
Just make sure you're at a good angle, because if you see here, he doesn't see him. Get closer, get lower. Yep, there you go. Hey, one down, another one down. You're just getting shots from everywhere. So just make sure you're not at full stop, but you're moving enough so that they can catch over. So there was several times where I felt like I was gonna crash. Let me tell you, it was rough. And I thought these guys were gonna shoot me down. Like I said, several times I thought I was gonna crash. The worst part is coming now. This is the very part I hate. It was just rough. It's trying to get the altitude right, stop it from going up, and then you get constantly shot. So I was trying to slow down, trying to get lined up, ready, and then I get people still shooting at me. Bastards. Then we got that. Shot him down. Alright. Oh. Jesus. This is what I'm talking about. Like I felt it like dropping, not wanting to cooperate with me. And I would love to do that super awesome quick landing and takeoff kind of deal. But I'm just not there yet. Alright, here we go. Low enough. And I'm dropping in speed. Coming in. Putting that throttle. Dropping, but and let me tell you, heart was pumping. But we made it. No damage to the helo. And then
all safety on board! Let's go! Roger. Anyone get hurt? The co-pilot has a twisted ankle, but that's it. They were damn lucky.
Damn lucky indeed.
Lucky bastards. Let's get the hell out of here. Straight back to Anderson.
Let's get the hell out of
I
here.
guess these stiffer missions aren't going to be my favorite.
Yeah, tell me about it. Anyhow, good flying today. I guess you passed your check ride.
Roger. Thanks, Mac.
Yeah, at least we had a nice break so that we can take off properly. Here we are, and I noticed something, orange on the corner, as you saw right there. People shooting at us. So what do? Dive. Hug those trees. Hug those trees, okay?
Blackjack 2-1, this is Gambler 1-5. We're running low on ammo. See you back at the base. Over. Roger that 1-5. Thanks for your help today.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Not gonna lie, it would have been nice to just cruise at altitude, at a decent altitude. But if I'm gonna have people shooting at me, I'm gonna hug those trees and go as fast as I can. At this point, just enjoy the sights. Try and keep it close. Try and go fast. Remember, returning home. That's the real mission. I heard rumor about a possible Vietnam map. Whoop. I might be wrong. I think that there is rumor of an Afghanistan map. DCS, not DC. Well, digital combat, right? ED. That's what the word that I was looking for. The letters that I was looking for. ED. They're moving, I think, in the right direction. Working on getting in the future, getting full map like Microsoft Flight Simulator. But no, I think this is, you know, so far we got the F4 about to come out, you know, roadmaps along the way. We got the Chinook, we got other planes, we got some good stuff coming along. F4 Corsair, I think that one's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna tell you right now that I'm gonna end up getting that thing. I hope it comes out with a campaign though. It'd be sweet if it comes out with a campaign. But if not, we'll figure something out. There's a lot of great campaign makers out there in the forums, and I'm sure they'll come up with something cool. Oh. What?
My dear Jack, we received your mail yesterday and we're glad you are doing well. Your father and I are so proud of you. We were happy to read that you are only flying safe missions, far from the combat zone. Your brother Josh is now playing quarterback in his high school's team. The coach said he's got a lot of talent. I guess it runs in the family. I enclosed some photos as well as some of those chocolate chip cookies that you love so much. Stay safe. We're all praying for you. Love, Mother.
That was a nice letter. All right, I hope you enjoyed the trip, but it is time to finally get to base and land. Nice and slow on the approach. I probably should have called the tower, but I just came in slowing down, just keeping an eye on it. Maybe, you know, trying to see what the traffic looked like. That there's no planes coming in. And honestly, with this weather like this, how you see it, kind of hard to notice if a plane's gonna come in or they're in the approach. Overall, a good mission. We hope to see you again for the next one. Who knows what we got next for the next video. Might end up doing a random plane video, or we'll stick to the campaign. Who knows? I keep on having trouble with that slow flight on this helicopter. It's not easy when they put the weight on there, because I know I've flown the helicopter with, you know, dry weight, like it, you know, not load, nothing, and it flies good. Alrighty, guys. Once again, thank you for logging in, checking out the video. Hit that like, hit that sub. I appreciate all you guys. And we'll catch you on the next flight. Peace.